to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift, and I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the aquamarine, reading number 2 with the moonstone, reading number 3 with the aventurine, reading number 4 with the red spinel, and reading number 5 with the hematite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the aquamarine. The properties of aquamarine are safe travels, exploration, and renewal. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. There we go. All right, this is going to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the Lovers. The Lovers talks about a soulmate connection, normally romantic soulmates. This can be finding a soulmate or identifying a soulmate or making commitments to a soulmate. Next, we see the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about your abundance coming in. This is normally material, but it is significant abundance headed your way. Next, we see the 2 of Wands, and that's where we're going to stop for the transparent tarot. The 2 of Wands talks about partnership growing, partnership flourishing. This looks like a very solid yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations for group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 4 of Wands, that talks about marriage, commitment, doors opening, opportunities coming in. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords says to pay attention to details. If you're making a large purchase and you're signing a contract or something like that, make sure you're paying attention to what's going on. And the Page of Swords can also talk about someone paying attention to you. It could be that this soulmate that's coming into your realm is already kind of noticing you and they're paying attention to you kind of from the sidelines a little bit. Or it could be you watching someone's social media or someone else watching your social media. So it's got a lot of different ways it can resonate. Ace of Cups, there is a new romantic relationship starting for some of you. This is a beginning that's emotionally fulfilling. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but with the Lovers here and the marriage and everything, for some of you, that's exactly what this is. But for some of you, it's just a new beginning that you find emotional fulfillment through. And then the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man says that there may be some delay involved, and it also says that you might need a different perspective on something. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, whatever's in their best benefit, please. All right, you get be discerning. So make sure you're following your gut instincts. Let your gut guide you forward. Use your discernment to make your decisions and choices about what you're going to do with your time, where you're going to go, pretty much everything. Your discernment's going to guide you forward. Now, let's use Moonology and see the Hanging Man. What is there to add to the Hanging Man here? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so something is coming to an end. A climax is an ending. And there may be some kind of spicy ending that is coming in, but don't worry. Look at it from the perspective of it's bringing in a wonderful beginning. So things may be a little bit delayed on this ending that approaches, and the ending itself might be a little spicy, but it brings in really good energy. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon, and we'll look at the Page of Swords next. What is there for the Page of Swords here, please? Creation. Okay, so the Page of Swords says pay attention to details, and the Creation card talks about manifesting, laying out the plans for your life as you move forward. So pay attention to the details of what you desire as you manifest your future, as you make your choices on how to move forward. Let's see the Four of Wands with Queen of the Moon as well. The path. All right, so your path leads you into this opportunity, and this opportunity, it can be marriage. There are 2 marriage cards in the tarot. One's the Hierophant and the other is the Four of Wands. The Hierophant's more the paperwork side of getting married, the foundational side of getting married. The Four of Wands is like, let's run away and get married type energy. So it is, commitment that you desire to make. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be some other commitment, but this commitment is part of your path as you move forward. Now, let's take a look at the Ace of Cups with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there for the Ace of Cups in the situations of group number 1? Transformation. This new beginning brings in a transformation for you. Transformations are not always easy. Sometimes you've got to kind of take your time. You got to pay attention. You got to, use your discernment to, create the future you want. It is a transformation. So it even includes different perspectives, but it's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. It's going to take you to a place you want to go. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked Tarot, whether or not it's about a relationship, you get willpower. Your willpower is going to have some bearing on the question or the answer being yes. Your willpower is going to be involved. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Moonstone. The properties of Moonstone are peace, travel, and balance. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. There we go. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about some challenges or tests being out in front of you. You having to deal with them, but it says you'll be able to move through them relatively quickly. You'll be able to overcome them. Next, we see the Three of Swords. That talks about heartbreak, heartbreaking situations, things that make you feel heartbroken. Next, we see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about socializing with friends, having fun. Make sure that while you're dealing with whatever challenge is in front of you, you are focusing on having fun. You're focusing on spending time with friends, that kind of energy. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending. It's over, it's done, and it can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back. All right, that's where the Transparent Tarot is going to stop for group number 2. This looks like a pretty solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. The Four of Coins, that talks about stable finances, but it also says don't cling to your money. Clinging to your money can create a kind of a lack mindset. See how he's got all of his money in the box and he carries the key around his neck? Don't have that kind of energy with regards to money. Money's going to flow in, it's going to flow back out. That's the way money's supposed to work. Death, something is ending, but any ending brings in a new beginning. So whatever this ending is, whatever this ending is, it's bringing in new energy as well. We'll get Oracle, kind of see what's coming in, I hope. King of Cups. The King of Cups is about love, true, genuine, selfless love. This can represent a person. If it does, their love and compassion is just amazing. That is the energy they use. That's what motivates them. It could represent you or someone you're dealing with, or just a general selfless love that's in your situation right now. And the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins talks about material opportunity that's a little further out in the future. So not right in your immediate future, but a little further out, there is going to be some kind of material opportunity. You just kind of have to be patient and let it make its way to you. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. You get silence your thoughts. All right, that's kind of a reminder to meditate. So some of you may not be meditating all the time like you need to. Meditation's kind of like brushing your teeth. We've all got to do it. Our guides need to talk to us. We need time to talk to our higher selves and connect with our emotions and our energy. So make sure you're making some time to silence those thoughts. Get your meditations in. It is important. Now, let's see Moonology for the Death card. What is there to add to the Death card here? What do you need to release? All right, so whatever is ending, there's going to be a new beginning afterwards. But there is something in this ending that needs to be released. The ending itself could be something that needs to be released. So take some time, do that meditation, see what it is you need to let go of so that you can move forward. Now, let's see the Four of Coins with the Queen of the Moon. Ooh, pleasure. Okay, I like it. So there's stable foundations, stable material foundations. You're being advised here, take a little bit of money, do something that brings you pleasure. Pleasure is one of the reasons we're here. So enjoy yourself. Spend a little bit on yourself. It's going to help that money mindset you're dealing with anyway. Now, let's see the Knight of Coins here as well, that opportunity. Trust. Yes, you need to trust the universe that that opportunity is headed towards you, even though it's a little ways out. Trust yourself, trust the universe. Know that good things are headed your way. Now, let's see the King of Cups. What is there to add to the King of Cups here? Well-being. All right, so this love has your well-being in mind. This may be someone that you're dealing with. It could even be someone you're asking about. There is a true, genuine love here, and it is looking out for your well-being. So that is beautiful energy to have in your situations. Now, the answer to your question was a pretty solid no. What is there to add there? Compassion. All right, so the answer is no, and compassion has some bearing on it. The answer may be no because of compassion, because the universe is kind of pouring compassion out on you, and you'll understand why it was no probably as this opportunity comes in the future. Either way, the answer is no, and compassion plays some part in it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Aventurine. The properties of Aventurine are luck, prosperity, and fulfillment. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Now let's see. Okay. So we start with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups talks about a dream come true, wish fulfillment. Next, we see the Hanged One, the Hanged Man. This can talk about delays. It can talk about the need for a different perspective. It also, in this deck, is represented by a chrysalis, so it can talk about transformation energy. Next, we see the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about challenges and tests. These are normally significant challenges, but you can strategize your way through them. Your intelligence is going to be enough to help you overcome it. Next, we see the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups talks about looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have to be grateful for. One of the best ways to break up 5 of Cups energy is with gratitude. Next, we see the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords talks about stuck energy, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move forward, feeling like there's just something blocking your energy. Next, we see Justice. Justice talks about balance, the need for balance to come in, the need to balance passion and emotion, balancing work and play. Just kind of an overall balance in life is going to be needed to kind of get through the situations you're dealing with. I know that's 6, but this one belongs here too. This is the Devil. It talks about, again, that stuck energy. This can represent addiction of some kind. It doesn't have to be a big bad addiction. It could be a smaller addiction, like, sugar or social media or something, that's very common. This can also talk about love triangles. It really talks about dealing with anything that's really not good for you, that's in your realm right now, that's in your life, something that's not in your best benefit. Okay, so this is a very solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Now, starting with that wish fulfillment, I feel like some of you may be wishing and hoping for a no, but the answer is pretty solidly no to whatever you asked. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the 5 of Swords talks about worry. You guys are worrying about something. We'll get Oracle and see how you step out of it. 10 of Swords, there is an ending that leaves you feeling kind of like you've been cheated or betrayed, stabbed in the back in some way. Again, the Oracle to see how you move through it. The 7 of Cups, there are lots of options available to you right now. You've got to use your discernment and choose what's right for you. There's going to be some that are great and some that are really not great, and you kind of have to use your discernment, take your time as you're dealing with the options, go slowly, and pick what resonates with you on a soul level. And there's that Five of Cups again. The Five of Cups is looking at the loss versus looking at what you have to be grateful for. We will get Oracle to see how you deal with it, but I know that gratitude is one of the best ways to break up that energy. Focusing on being grateful for sunshine and wind and a rainbow and a butterfly and whatever it is you can see around you that you're grateful for, that helps shift your energy into looking at what there is to be grateful for as opposed to looking at the loss, which I know is really easy to say and much more difficult to do, but it is energy that's come out twice for you. It definitely needs to be dealt with. Now, let's see Oracle, because you guys have a lot of difficult energy you're dealing with in your situations. Oracle is going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Withdraw. Okay. You are like, there are situations that you need to withdraw from. Whatever this devil represents, you need to step out of it. Whatever's causing the worry, probably stepping out of it. Whatever feels like it's not treating you fairly or is betraying you, maybe step out of that. There are some situations here that need to be withdrawn from. So just take it as advisement from the angels that there are some things you need to probably step out of in your life right now. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to start with the fives. Let's see the Five of Swords. That's worry. How do they deal with it? How do they move through it? Guidance. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so whatever it is you're worried about, nothing is set in stone. So worrying about something that might possibly change seems like a waste of your energy. So remember that nothing is set in stone. Everything is fluid. That's why you've got the ocean here. Everything is fluid. So there's no reason to use your energy worrying about something that is not set yet. Now, the Five of Cups, how do they step out of this energy of looking at the losses? Don't let your past hold you back. So whatever it is you've lost in the past, whatever it is you feel like should have been yours that isn't, it wasn't meant for you. It's time to let it go. And I know that that's really hard sometimes. I'm not saying it's easy at all. I'm just saying that you can't let your past hold you back. You've got to shift that focus to gratitude to bring in more things that you desire in your realm instead of just getting bogged down in focusing on the loss, because that's going to kind of stagnate your energy and get you stuck. And that's really coming through in your transparent tarot, is that stuck energy. Now, let's see the Ten of Swords, this ending that leaves them feeling stabbed in the back. What is this Ten of Swords? What can they deal with? Like, what can they do to stop this? Surrender. All right, whatever is ending, it's time to let it go. Whatever the loss is, like, there's something here that needs to be let go of, and that the ending is probably it. Surrender to the universe, let it go. Whatever it is, if it's meant for you, it will come back to you. And if it's not meant for you, you really don't want it. I know that that's kind of hard to see sometimes, but you don't want it if it's not meant for you. Now, the Seven of Cups, that talks about all the options you have right now. And it says some of them are great. What is there to add to this Seven of Cups? Spirit guides. Your guides are trying to guide you into what's meant for your soul right now. You guys are going through a whole lot. I can tell from your reading there's a lot going on. There's a lot of energy that's not pleasant that you're dealing with. There are good options for you. Your guides are moving you into it. You've got to trust that the universe is trying to help you and kind of surrender to the energy that's moving. Transparent Tarot, which was a fairly solid no to whatever you asked, although I do think some of you are happy about the answer being no. Now, Transparent Tarot, empowerment. All right, the answer is no, and it has to do with your empowerment some way. The answer being no could empower you. The situation, stepping out of it, could empower you. Your empowerment is part of the question or the answer being no in some way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the red spinel. The properties of red spinel are action, courage, and energy. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll go once more. All right, there we go. This is going to hold the cards. All right. We start with the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man talks about delays. It can talk about the need for a different perspective. In this deck, it's a chrysalis, so it says there's transformation energy going on here, but it is there's some delay involved as well. Next, we see Temperance. That talks about balance, needing to balance passion and emotion, having a true supreme balance, and this is fire and water being balanced by a rainbow. So it is, an ultimate balance. And then we have the Devil topping everything off. It talks about restriction. It talks about addiction, and it doesn't have to be a big bad addiction. It could be a smaller addiction, like some sort of food addiction, or some sort of social media addiction, which I know can be like overwhelming when you're dealing with them, but I'm just saying it could be any level of addiction. It can also talk about love triangles, or really having something in your life that just isn't for your best benefit. Okay, that's where we're going to stop. You've got all major arcana in your transparent tarot, but with the Hanging Man mixed with the Devil, even with Temperance in there, this looks like the answer is most likely no. Or at the very least, it's going to be delayed, but probably not probably not is the answer to whatever you're asking. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. All right, so the Ace of Coins, that talks about a new material beginning, so that's wonderful. 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands talks about doors opening. It can represent marriage, opportunity. Wonderful. Ooh, the Lovers. All right, the Lovers is the romantic soulmate connection normally. It definitely represents soulmates, normally romantic when it's the Lovers. And this could be finding your soulmate. It could be identifying a soulmate. It could be committing to a soulmate, especially with the marriage card being there in the 4 of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, you stepping into your true, authentic self. You being who you are, owning your energy. All right, your situations are beautiful, guys. There is lots of positive energy here. Let's see the Angel deck for Oracle to start the Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, you're told to face your challenges. And the thing about this face your challenges cards, you can see the guys getting ready to walk across the rickety bridge, which I would find just absolutely terrifying personally. But the angel is there, and it is, providing that balance, protection, the guidance, the support. And that's what the guides are telling you, is as you face your challenges, even if they're terrifying, you have the support of the universe behind you, so it is going to be okay. You're going to succeed. Now, let's see Moonology on this Ace of Coins. What is there for the Ace of Coins, the new beginning that is material in nature? Surrender to the divine. All right, as you step into this new beginning, or as you move forward, really surrender to the universal energy. Know that there is a new, wonderful beginning right out in front of you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with the Queen of Wands. What is there for the Queen of Wands here? Wisdom. Yes, wisdom is knowledge through experience. You have experience in your life thus far to tell you who you are, to help you tap into your passions, to help you be your authentic self. Use that wisdom that you have inside you to step into who you're meant to be. Now, let's also see the 4 of Wands. release. Okay, as you step into this opportunity, whether this is marriage, whether it's a career opportunity, doors opening in whatever way they open for you, letting your passions kind of flow, there are things that need to be released as you step forward. So make sure you release anything negative before you move into the wonderful, positive opportunity in front of you. Now, let's see the lovers. What is there for the lovers here? All right, for the lovers, please. Strength. Wherever you are in this connection, whether you're just meeting your soulmate, or you are identifying a soulmate, or you are committing to a soulmate, there is a strength in this connection. You can rely on this connection. It is strong for you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, even with all the positivity in your situations, the Transparent Tarot does say no. So the answer to your question is no. Balance is involved in some way. There could be a delay. So it could be a not right now as opposed to a no, but it's either no or not right now. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, closure. All right, so the door is closed on something. There is closure coming in. The answer is no because of closure in some way. But notice how the door is closed. She's moving on. Like, she's done. She's moving on. It's closed. She's moving forward. So whatever situation you're asking about, the answer is no, and closure is involved in some way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the hematite. The properties of hematite are grounding, solidity, and composure. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to whatever questions group number 5 is asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about your emotional maturity, says that you can handle whatever situation's in front of you. Next, we see strength. Strength comes out to remind you you are strong enough to handle whatever situation you're dealing with. Your strength is going to be there for you. Next, we see the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says where you fight for your desires, where you fight for what you want, where you put your energy, you will be successful. So you may have to fight for your desires, but you're going to win in the end. Next, we see the Wheel that talks about luck and fate guiding you forward. Luck being part of your everyday, part of your guide. Now, this is also a medicine wheel, so there's healing involved in this as well. And then topping everything off, we have the Magician. The Magician says you can use all of your talents and skills to draw the energy into your realm that you desire, to manifest what you desire into your reality. All right, this looks like a fairly solid yes to whatever you ask Tarot. You may have to fight for your desires, but the answer does appear to be yes. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. All right, King of Swords. So there's some significant challenges you're dealing with, but you're going to be able to overcome them. Your strategy, your intelligence is going to help you move through it. 3 of Coins, that talks about being appreciated for your work. Whatever it is you do, wherever you're putting your work and your energy, you are being appreciated for that energy. There's Judgment. Judgment talks about a second chance, rising from the ashes like the phoenix. there is a second chance going on in your situations right now. So a second chance to step into something that's important to you. And then the sun is beautiful energy, absolutely positive, the most positive card in tarot. And it's all about growth. It's all about experiencing growth and moving forward in a positive light. All right, now let's get Oracle for everything. So angels, for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, kindness is coming out of the angel deck. This is letting you know that the angels and universe are treating you with kindness, are going to continue treating you with kindness, and you're being asked to return that by showing kindness to others. Now, let's see Moonology for this King of Swords. The King of Swords, it can represent a person. If this represents a person, this person is very intelligent, very action-driven. It can also represent challenges, though. So let's see what's going on with the King of Swords here. Luck is on your side. So as you deal with the challenge in front of you, whatever the challenge looks like, luck is on your side. Luck is going to guide you forward. Luck is also involved in the wheel. So luck is going to help you move forward through whatever challenge you're facing right now. Now let's see Queen of the Moon. What is there for the 3 of Coins out of Queen of the Moon for this appreciation for your work? Action. Okay, so there is appreciation for your work right now, and it's going to turn into action. This could look like a raise. It could look like a promotion. It could look like, increased revenue. If you have a small business that you run yourself, there's appreciation for the work that you're putting in, and action is going to be a part of it. Now let's see Judgment as well. Sovereignty. All right, you are in charge of that second chance. Whatever that second chance is for you, you are the powerful entity behind it. You're in charge of it, so it's basically at your discretion. Now, let's see the Sun out of Spellcasting Oracle. What is there for the bright, positive growth of the Sun? Good luck. Okay, that's the 3rd time we're saying luck. Whatever you're asking tarot about, whatever's going on in your life, whatever challenge you're facing, luck is guiding you forward. Your guides want you to know that you're going to be lucky as you move through whatever the situation is. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which is a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked, you get Justice. So it's yes, and balance is involved in some way, or fairness. It is something that is just. It is something that the universe is giving you because you deserve it. However it works with your question, justice plays a part of the answer being yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.